Well, hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Women Like Me Stories and Business. I'm your host, Julie Fairhurst, and today I am so excited. We have Calli Jensen on the show today. She is a tech founder, an entrepreneur, a connector, and a five-time, not a one-time, a five-time best-selling author. Super excited. Calli is the founder of Our Beauty Referral Network, and that's a growing community and referral platform created to help beauty, wellness, and service based industries grow through trust, collaboration, visibility, and real referrals. Her work is rooted in something much deeper than just business strategies. It comes from lived experiences. Calli is turning her story into impact by helping entrepreneurs stop building alone and start growing through community. Her network now includes dozens of businesses, thousands of community members, events, media opportunities, tools designed to help business owners gain more visibility, more clients, and more trust. So, Calli, welcome to the show. I can't wait to have this conversation with you.
I am so excited, Julie. Thank you so much for taking the opportunity to do this interview with me. I mean, the last time I did an interview with you, so many amazing things have happened, and my life has completely changed since the last time that we did an interview. So I thought it would be time for us to redo a new one today.
Oh, absolutely, because you have so much fabulous stuff to share. So let's start with the first question. Okay, so I would love to take you back to the moment everything did change for you. So can you tell us about losing your salon and how that affected you personally and as a business owner?
Yeah, well, there's a time in your life when, something alters the whole trajectory of your future. And I think that the pandemic was definitely it for me. I just finished, getting all of the equipment together. I had my mom, she's a hairdresser. I used to do permanent makeup. We had five other women working with us and literally just starting to open our doors. We had just received our business license to operate 1 month before lockdown.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. It was a very I cried for about 3 days because I was like, how am I gonna generate income? And like many other business owners, they a lot of businesses lost everything because of the pandemic and us going into lockdown. But
Yeah.
at that moment, something else sparked inside of me. Something else sparked inside of me that was like, okay, there's got to be a better way for us to do business.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that was the first day.
I, because my next question was there a moment when you realized you couldn't continue to do business the same way and you had to think bigger? So give us an idea of what that was.
Yeah, so, I have something here to share, which is quite cool. When we first started operating the salon, the very first referral network that we had was actually a stamp card. And
Oh,
I keep it with me because it was refer three friends, get your next service for free. So that's how we started. As something as simple as this was the first part of the referral network that ever got started
wow.
through just our own salon, people referring friends and family, and that was what we were going to run with. That's how the business was going to operate, just through referrals. Then, once we actually lost our salon, it was in our home. It was in
Yeah.
a one section of our home. We actually got evicted that same month. Yeah. It was quite traumatizing. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know where we're gonna live. So not only did I lose my business, we actually lost our home and the salon that we just finished, putting together, getting all the equipment for. I literally had to sell everything. They didn't even give us, enough time to liquidate the equipment it was like I literally gave the two pedicure chairs away, and I was like, okay, come and pick them up. I can't even afford movers to move them because I have to
Oh,
focus on moving ourselves. And we got 30 days notice to vacate the premise.
wow. Wow.
Yes. It was traumatizing. It was, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Hmm.
January 19th, 2021 was the date that I mapped out the
Oh,
plans for the original plans for the referral network are.
oh, I've never seen that before. Oh, that's
Oh, isn't
fabulous.
that cool?
Yes.
This was the spark of it, and I keep these close to me because it shows me that no matter what you're going through, there's always a way that you can turn it around, whether it's your life or in business. You
Yeah.
just have to focus on how you can make a positive impact for others. And I think that's what kept me going through all of these trying times that I experienced over the
Yeah.
past 5 years is
Yeah.
has been a lot. Um,
Yes.
and and focusing on serving others and how I can help them has really inspired me to create something better.
So many entrepreneurs see business loss as a failure. So, how did you see it as a turning point instead?
Well, I realized after the fact that I was going to be stuck in my brick and mortar business working a job. So, having the freedom to be able to create from nothing,
Mm,
send referrals to anyone, anywhere across North America, what seemed like a better route. Everybody was going to do business online, everybody was creating digital opportunities. But the one thing that I did realize is that the relationship aspect of building business wasn't there anymore.
mm. And do you think
So,
that was the cause of COVID, or do you think that that was something that was happening in the industry before COVID even hit?
I think COVID sparked the entrepreneurial online journey to really flourish.
Hmm.
But then everybody was looking for the fast way to make money online and not have to connect with real people anymore.
Ah, yes, absolutely. No, you're so right. So you've shared that losing the salon helped you to understand why beauty businesses needed more than one location or one income stream. So how did that experience teach you about stability?
Yeah, I think relying on one source of income is a downfall unless you're very secure in in your place of business, your job, or your opportunity that you've designed. Having multiple streams of income and being able to connect customers with entrepreneurs that have that service, it's just the possibilities are endless. I mean, I
Mm.
sent my friend to Toronto to go get Botox done and it made $50. And that wouldn't be possible.
Yes,
That wouldn't be possible if we didn't create a network of like-minded entrepreneurs that were willing to share referrals.
yes. Yeah. That's now that shows you how it works.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let me just turn our questions a little bit here because you also had a serious spinal injury. And
Hmm.
so, how did you deal with losing your home, your spinal injury, your salon opening and then done? How did that change your understanding, and how did you keep your resilience up?
Well, I mean, there was days that I cried myself to sleep. The
Mm.
pain was quite extreme. I'm still currently dealing with my spinal injury, so um, I actually didn't discover. I fainted in the shower in 2010, and I fell and hit my head and broke my nose.
Oh,
But they never did an MRI or like an X-ray on my spine. They were only checking me for a concussion. So I didn't realize until years later that I was actually dealing with a severe spinal injury. The pain started to get worse and worse and worse. And then I actually, was able to get all the correct testing done, and my spine is actually curved completely the wrong way. So
oh,
there's three vertebrae in the back of my neck that are actually pushing on my spinal cord. So sometimes when I turn my face, my whole face goes pins and needles, or, I can't successfully properly hold a pen. So it's, I'm kind of, in a way, grateful to have learned about the spinal injury because I wouldn't been able to continue working on clients because I used to do permanent makeup. So it's kind of
Right.
a blessing in disguise with starting the journey of learning about my health and how to heal my body and how to get rid of the pain and inflammation because I've been able to connect with all of these amazing practitioners that have taught me how I can take care of my health, how I can rid the inflammation through the referral network,
Yeah.
you know?
Yes.
There's
Yes.
modalities and treatments like acupuncture, massage, PEMF treatment, alkaline water, live blood analysis, all of these different types of modalities that all of these people have helped me to have a better understanding on how my body works.
Wow. Wow.
So, yeah.
There's a big
I
difference between pushing through and truly healing, right? And
right.
so for people that maybe don't understand the difference, how did you go from pushing through to truly healing?
I think the biggest thing was I started to question. I
Ah,
started to question, my doctor's, I think I started to, the best word could be I started to be my own health advocate
mm,
because number one, I started to question, why are you not sending me to go here? Or why are you not looking for this? So, um, through dealing with all the naturopaths and all the different, practitioners that are part of our referral network, I've been able to get to the root cause of my pain and inflammation, which was
mhm.
not possible before I became my own health advocate. I was just, they just want to push pills on you and they just want to do this and they just want to
Yeah,
kind of brush you under the rug. But when I
yeah.
really started to question everything, and then I actually did the live blood analysis and actually seen my blood under a microscope, I was like, okay, this is not okay. Like there was zero oxygen in my body. I could barely walk up the stairs to go to bed. I was
Wow.
so sick.
Wow.
And
Wow.
when your body is not flowing and there's not enough oxygen in your body and it's your blood is not rushing like a river, it causes pain and inflammation.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So I've actually been pain-free since October.
Oh,
Um,
that's
for the
great.
first time since 2010, I have zero pain in my spinal injury
Wow.
because of all of these amazing modalities that I've been doing.
Yeah. Wow. So, did your healing journey change the way you led in your business, or making business decisions? Did that help you at all?
Well, number one, yes. I think the biggest thing was, okay, how can I promote and share all of these practitioners and what they do?
Mhm.
Because everybody needs to know about the treatments, or maybe they need the treatments, but they don't know they exist,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes,
right?
exactly. Yeah. So, what helped keep you going when you were physically, emotionally, and financially exhausted? What kept you going?
How can I think the biggest thing that kept me going was how can I serve others? I stopped making it about myself. I stopped checking my bank account. I stopped, you know, scrolling on Facebook. I stopped, looking at TikToks and wishing I was in somebody else's position.
Oh, that's so big.
Yeah.
That's such a big realization.
Yeah. It's like you cannot help others unless you help yourself first.
Hmm.
And I think the
Hmm.
biggest thing for me was number one, I had to go through the healing journey to be able to be a CEO to create a company like this. There's no way I would have been able to continue on as sick as I was.
Yeah. As painful as it was, and as sick as you were, and stressful, and all those other terrible things that come with it, it's interesting how the universe says, no, 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 this is the direction that you need to be going.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel that the angels are guiding me. Spiritual. Some people may be spiritual. Some people may believe in angel numbers and signs. I truly feel that energy surrounding me.
Yeah.
There's one little thing that I love to share is because the last three digits of our bank account for the company are 333.
Oh,
And I see it every day when I travel. I'm out and about. I see it everywhere. It's actually in my lottery ticket. I just checked it and I won a free ticket, and my angel number 33 is in it. Last week I was getting ready to go to a meeting and I looked down next to my vehicle and there was a giant four-leaf clover. And, I was watching a movie last week and somebody had a jersey on and the number was 33. So there's like,
wow.
I
Yeah.
just see that I'm being pushed into the right direction and I'm
Hmm.
attracting and manifesting the right partnerships to help this business thrive.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be possible if I was still living in a state of victim mentality and lack. I would never be where I am today.
No, no, absolutely. It's absolutely. So out of those hard seasons, the beauty or our beauty referral network was born. So when did that idea first come to you?
January 19th, 2021 was the day that I mapped out the referral program
Yeah.
on a piece of paper. I
And
gotta
so,
frame it.
pardon me?
I should frame it.
You should frame it. Absolutely. Well, what problems were you seeing in the beauty and wellness industry that made you know that there had to be a better solution?
Well, dealing with my own health issues, I couldn't afford treatments. That's where it
Mm,
sparked. So the biggest idea I think sparked with how can we help people that can't afford their own care. So when we designed the compensation plan, I designed it with customer first. Customers can send their friends and family to their favorite practitioners or, spas or, whatever, any type of business, and then they can earn enough money to pay for their own treatments.
ah, that's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah, this
Yes.
isn't just about small businesses. Although small businesses need more clients, the purpose when a customer cannot afford their own care anymore, the first thing to go is their beauty and wellness treatments. They're worried about how they're going to pay their cell phone bill. They're worried about how they're going to feed their kids. They're worried about
Yeah.
their rent. They're worried about their water bill coming up.
Yeah.
Those things always take first priority over going to get their hair done, going to get their nails done, booking
Yes.
a facial every week, a massage. I wasn't even able to go to a chiropractor for almost a year because I couldn't
Yeah.
afford it,
Yeah.
you know? And speaking from somebody on disability, because I've had no choice but to be on disability, but it doesn't even cover my cost of my rent.
No, no,
So
no.
if the government is not going to help people create a way for them to get the care that they need, I've made that my mission.
Yeah. Oh, I just got shivers. I just got shivers. That is yeah, what a beautiful thing, really, really,
Yeah.
for people to be able to refer, make income that they can therefore go out and get whatever treatment that they feel that they need. And so many of our treatments are not covered by our medical
No,
system.
no, I
Like
get
like you said,
25.
chiropractors.
Right. I get
Yes.
$25 off a chiropractor or $25 off of acupuncture. They want me to go 4 days a week. How could I
Wow.
afford that on disability? There
No.
is no medical care fund for people on disability.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It's
Or
impossible.
or even low, like people
Low
that are out
income.
there working,
Yeah,
low income people that are out
yeah.
there working, just plugging away at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't have extended coverage through your job, then
Yeah.
you don't have any support with
No.
your medical even eyewear,
Yeah.
teeth
Yeah.
getting done. That's why
Yeah.
we have an eye exam place in the network. We have a dentist in the network. That was the first two ones that I wanted to participate with us because people can get a discount on their own dental care and they can send referrals to them and use that referral money to help pay for their cavity getting filled.
Yes.
you
Yes.
know?
Yeah.
And then the other biggest thing that I realized was if we solve the problem with clients not being able to afford care, we also solve the problem of the small businesses not getting enough clients.
Absolutely. It's a twofold.
Right.
Wow. Absolutely. That makes complete sense.
Hmm.
So, what makes our beauty referral network different from a regular business directory or an advertising platform?
Okay. Well, this is the part that I love. Okay. So we have multiple different ways that you can participate inside of the platform. Number one, we have our online directory. The customer referral side of it and business to business referral side of it is launching. So that is, that right there is the lifeblood of our business is the relationship building aspect where you actually get to know and connect with the business owners and send them a referral that is actually tracked and you get paid for every referral that you send to the businesses. That's what we're working on behind the scenes right now.
Yeah.
We also
Wow.
have our in-person events. So we have our once a month meetup that we host in New Westminster, where anybody that's part of the network gets an opportunity to speak on stage and share about what they do. And it's amazing. The last networking event we had standing room only, like the
Wow.
the place was a little bit overwhelmed because there was so many people and it was so great. And then we also have our weekly speed networking online, which is actually happening tonight at 7 p.m., Tuesdays at 7. We do a speed networking. Everybody gets to know each other, and we bring on a key guest speaker.
Yeah.
And we have advertising tools to help you grow your business. So we've created and formed partnerships. The first one is with No Show. So anybody that's in the service-based industry, whether you're a landscaper, beauty business, wellness business, dental office, and you're looking to get your empty spots for the week filled,
Ah.
No Show actually allows you to create a calendar of only your empty spots. And then you put that out onto social media and people, you don't have to worry about checking your DMs. People can just click, and that's only your availability that's left.
Oh, interesting.
So then we have another partnership with a company that just recently came on board called Vidlo. And what Vidlo does is you can put out a campaign and a QR code that actually captures client testimonials.
That's
So
amazing.
it is really amazing because, clients are excited with the service that they've received, but a lot of the times business owners forget, oh, can you please like can you please write me a Google review?
Yeah.
Google reviews don't show the excitement and passion of the person that just received the service from you.
No,
So
no, they don't. No, they don't,
now
for
they
sure.
can, yeah, now they can actually record a video and you can actually share that out onto social media.
Wow, that is actually really good.
Yes, so that's the newest tool that just came on board this week.
Wow.
And we have two more. We have AI Pando, which is our AI content automation platform, and we're working directly with the software developer. He's a good friend of mine from Toronto when I lived in Toronto. I've known him for over 15 years. And he actually flew down to our launch party that we just had in April 25th.
Nice.
And that actually posts onto 13 social media channels on autopilot. So we take the no-show app link, we can
Yeah.
push that out onto social media. Your customer testimonials, push that out onto social media, automate everything on 13 channels to have everybody go back to your booking link through our platform. So we created an ecosystem of
Yeah.
advertising, marketing, and automation, and then we also have our amazing Real Talk Beauty and Wellness
Yes.
magazine that's being published by you.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we do.
Yes. So, we've created not only just a network, it's not
Yeah.
just a network, it's about
Yes.
number one, gaining visibility, showcasing what that business owner does, the services that you provide, and
Yeah.
helping you market yourself, plus the customer referrals that are coming as
Wow.
well.
So for businesses that want to that are listening to us and they're are watching us and they're thinking, well, I'd like to be involved in that. Is there, because so it's the beauty and wellness industry, but are there other types of businesses? Can you get on and be part of it if even if I'm not, maybe I'm in the financial businesses or I'm a real estate agent or
Right.
something like that. Can they be involved?
Yes, we do have an other section. We have like printers. We have a limo company. We're bringing on a actual party boat this week.
Oh,
And anybody that's willing to pay out a referral is welcome to participate because number one, there's businesses in our network that still need your services. So like accountants, financial planners,
right.
coaches, mentors. We have a whole section specifically designed for people to create courses now directly on our website. And we have, classified section. We have, if you're selling equipment, we have all of those things that are available inside of the platform, but they have to be willing to send, be able and willing to send a referral to whoever sent them a new client.
Got you. So, and that all works through the system. You've got
Yes.
that all set up through the system.
Yes,
So if I
correct.
referred, well, what if I refer to business?
If you refer to business to join, depending on which membership they would sign up as, you can earn anywhere from $49 to $249 for the business enrolling.
Wow.
And then, once they set up their store and get all of their services on the marketplace, you can earn a 10% referral for every client you send them.
Wow. Wow. And so how do you decide how to like is it the businesses that decide what kind of a referral they're going to pay out or how does that work?
We recommend a 10% minimum. Depending on the service, like we have a realtor that does $1,000 referral if you send him a client for a house.
Yes.
There's, some higher ticket items, like if somebody has a laser package that's like $5,000 as an example.
Yeah.
Obviously, sending, $500 out of their profit to another customer could be quite significant, right?
Yes.
So they
Yes.
could do 50% cash, 50% referrals, and 50% a coupon towards their treatments.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting way of doing it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's really up to the business. I mean, each business is we look at each business differently because each business has a different service to offer. So
Right.
like we have one lady that has vacation rentals in Mexico. And she pays us a 5% referral because the top, like, it's quite expensive for people to go and travel there. Then she has to deal with the cleaning and all these other things that take
Yes.
up a lot of the cost of the rental. So
Right.
we worked out a deal. I just want to get a free week in Mexico. I'd be happy with that. Sending her clients. I need a vacation. But anybody who's willing and able to participate is welcome. We don't want to turn anybody away.
Okay.
It's turned into more of a collective group of all entrepreneurs.
Yes. Yes. Fabulous. So, one of the things that I know you talk about, and I just love this, is you talk a lot about and you believe in collaboration. So, why does that matter so much to you?
Well, I think the biggest thing is a lot of other networking groups that I've been a part of only allow one business type per for each chapter of their
Right.
network. Well, here we believe that collaboration is far greater than any competition. So we ex-nate the whole competition thing. So you may have a hairdresser that, maybe her schedule is completely full for the week, but another hairdresser in the network that she can send a referral to. So she could actually
Ah,
send a referral to that other business and earn a 10% referral. So you don't have to turn clients away. You can actually send them to a business that does the same or like services in the
ah.
network and still earn an income. So you're not just stuck when it comes to only waiting for clients to come in your door. You can send referrals to anyone, anywhere in the network.
Wow. And so, really, what a fabulous way to to help other people and still put a little bit of money in your pocket, helping the customer, helping the other hairdresser that maybe could certainly use a business and still getting a bit of a referral in your pocket for doing
Right.
that.
Hmm.
Love that, Callie.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is like I want everybody to win, and there's more than enough clients, there's more than enough
Yes.
um referrals to go around. There's just never been a system designed like this
Yes.
that you can send a referral to somebody in Seattle and earn a referral
Right.
you know?
Yes.
So we had to design it from the ground up. I mean, it has been quite a bit of work, and we're, still adding new features every single day, but we actually own all the IP and we're building this thing, writing each code line by line, thanks to
Yes.
Steven.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
So
it's
I
worth
know
it.
that you have men
Yes.
in your network as well as women, but let me focus on women for a bit because of course my majority of my audience is female.
Yes.
So how do you see the female business owners shifting in your business?
Um, Well, I see a couple different shifts happening. Number one, we're a supportive community, so they're not doing business alone. We
Ah,
have a lot of women that come to me saying, "Hey, I'm struggling with this, or I'm struggling with that, or how do you think that I could attract more people?" And I think the biggest thing is educating them on there's a new way to do business. Because, before people would just throw up an ad on Facebook and expect people to walk through your door. It's not
right.
like that anymore.
No, no.
Affiliate marketing is the new way. It's a
Hmm.
new wave for people to do business and support each other. That is, I think, the missing element that a lot of people are facing right now in business is they think that they got to do it alone, but you
Yes.
don't.
Yeah. And I think that so often women, based on maybe because we have children or because you know, we're taking care of the home more than the man, I don't know, but we tend to isolate ourselves
Mhm.
working in our homes and in our businesses alone.
Yeah.
And so community is
Yeah.
so important.
And I see it. I see it. I mean, I was raised by a single mom. My mom worked 5 jobs just to keep a roof over our head and make sure that I was okay. She was
Aw,
taking care of me because of my spinal injury for the past few years. And, even her, she's been going out and handing out our brochures and talking to businesses and inviting, businesses to learn about the network as well. Well, she earns a referral if any of those businesses enroll, and then we can actually send them clients because most of the businesses are local.
yes.
So, it's about, I think that the biggest thing is about educating the people in general, women
Mhm.
in general, about the network and how it can benefit them.
Yeah. So you have presently over 53 businesses on your platform, over 2,600 community members, and a launch event where I think you had it was over 75 business
Yeah.
owners there in the room. So
Hmm.
what does it feel like to see your vision actually becoming real?
Well, I think, it's taken a long time to get here. I'm still in a little bit of awe because I've been through so many challenges with website developers that really it started to taint my own vision. Like I started to feel like maybe it wasn't going to happen, you know?
Hmm.
And I kept pushing through no matter what, and I'm so grateful every day to the team that we have in place helping put this business to fruition. But the launch event was, it made me cry. I had to actually leave the room for a few minutes and just let out a little bit of a happy tear to see the power of the community that we're all pushing together to support each other and actually have built more of a family than just business owners looking to get clients. We've actually created a culture. And I think that's a seeing that for the first time in like the room was literally packed, and that just showed me that what I'm doing is I'm on the right path. My vision was brought to me through all the upset and the trials and the injury and the losing my home. I was led on this path to
Yeah.
create this company.
Yes. Absolutely. I agree. I absolutely agree. So when you think about the woman who's sitting in her business right now and she's feeling discouraged, invisible, or unsure how to grow, what would you say to her?
Let's do a call. I'm always oh, I'm always here to have a conversation
Yes.
and help you navigate the through getting being stuck.
Yes.
Because there's somebody out there that needs to know about what you do, but they just haven't found you yet.
Yes. Yes. And in a sea of the internet, it's harder and harder to be found these days. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. And so to have an opportunity to belong to a network with all of the tools
Hmm.
available and with an opportunity to earn referrals and get referrals, I mean, that's huge, a huge
Right.
help.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is, we may not be in your city yet, but you could be the first one to spark the referral network in your city.
Yes.
So we're always looking for, opportunities to work with like-minded entrepreneurs that want to be part of it
Yeah.
because, I see the future of the referral network as a growing community in every major city across North America.
Yeah.
So as soon as we have, I would say 50 businesses per city, I will actually be flying in to do an event.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's my goal, future
Yes.
goal.
Yeah. I went to a business meeting this morning. I was at a business meeting this morning and as you're talking, I thought to myself, we're at a table with 15, 20 women sitting there and we're talking about referrals and giving business cards and that kind of thing. But I don't remember anybody saying that they were going to pay me to give the referral.
Exactly.
And not that I expect that, but an opportunity, if somebody's just an opportunity to give a referral and to know that you're going to get something in return, it's a win-win.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole purpose of the network. So we want to encourage people to, number one, agree to the terms to pay. It's a pay it forward system if we want to really
Yes.
put it into terms because, you know, I'm grateful for the new client I never would have received. So I'm giving you a reward.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's the way that we operate. That's, business business done on a handshake never really works that well. I've had it happen to me in the past. So that's why we're creating the trackable system that
Yes.
automatically pays out the referral to whoever sent you a client. So we're making your life easier. So you don't
Yes.
have to keep track of everything.
Yeah, you don't have to
Um,
hunt somebody down and say, "Hey, I
yes, I've
think
had
you
to
owe
do
me a
that several
referral."
times. I've had to do that several times, and there's businesses that have gotten over 100 customers from me that haven't paid a referral.
Wow.
So, and it hurts.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
put my effort into promoting that business,
Yes.
and
Yes.
it's like a slap in the face. So we want
Absolutely.
to work with entrepreneurs and like-minded business owners that want to help others and be a
Yes.
part of it.
Yes, absolutely. So your story includes loss, injury, healing, rebuilding. What part of yourself are you the most proud of today?
I would have to say my resilience.
Mm,
No matter what happens, I figure out a way to make it better or figure out a way to grow from it. I
yeah.
don't, I don't, I got out of the victim mentality and I was like, now it's just okay. This happened. Look at what happened and how can I overcome it? How can I make it better? And how can I, improve for the next time?
Yeah. That is so important, Callie, because it's easy to fall into that victim mentality. And I know how hard it's been for you.
Yes.
But you're absolutely right. We have to. to be able to achieve our dreams and our goals and things that we want and deserve in the world, we have to be resilient. It's so important, absolutely important. So what has your business taught you about your own strength?
Oh, that's a good one. I think that what it's taught me about my own strength is I think the biggest thing is like before I used to try to do everything on my own.
Mm.
I wanted to be fully in control. And I think the biggest lesson that I've learned in this is I have to let go in order to grow.
Oh my goodness. We should write a book about that.
Yes, we
Wow.
should. Because
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
oh my, I like, yes, I've had to, bring on key experts and team leaders and form collaborations with like the tech companies and the advertising companies and our publisher because I can't do this alone anymore. And I learned that
Yes.
after planning the last event. I
Yeah.
will definitely be putting an event planning committee together for the next one.
Yes.
Because the thing is everybody is an individual that has a skill that can help us, can
Yes.
help make this business flourish. And I was so my ego was so big. I was doing everything and I was burning out.
Yeah.
No wonder I
Yeah.
was sick.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. And I think that that's a really good lesson, Callie, for any business owner that's out there and they're always looking for different, even myself, I am always looking for different ways to get visible and to be seen and all of those kinds of things. And sometimes we just have to let go and go over here because this is what's going to help us, or join over here because this, use the I can't do my Women Like Me publishing and do a referral network. I mean, I suppose I could, but not by myself.
Right.
Yeah, there's like I would die.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it's insane because when I look back, I was like, okay, this just started out so I could send my friends referrals so I could get massages. And now now we're literally building a global platform. Like
Yes.
it blows my mind. We have people in
Yes.
11 countries in our group
Yeah.
and the sky's the limit. I don't have a ceiling. I don't have a glass ceiling anymore. I
Yeah.
don't have anything standing in my way. And I
Yes.
think the the one thing that I look back and I see, I went through the Landmark Forum a couple times. Some people listening may know what this is.
I know what that is. I've done it.
And they always say that, create something from nothing. And, the one thing that I was like, okay, well, what do they mean by that? Which means learning how to navigate through any tribulation and trial and obstacle that you face and overcoming it to make something better out of it.
Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely.
And I didn't get that until just this year. And I've done the
Yes.
landmark form twice. I even sent myself back to it because I started becoming a victim again.
Yes.
But I got to go back and just be like to my coach and be like, "Thanks. I finally got it 6 years
Yes.
later."
Yeah, well, sometimes it takes that long for us to realize things. Well, let me
Right.
ask you. So, if there's a business or a person who wants to join the referral network as a customer, how do they go about doing that?
So you could go directly to the website. I'm sure Julie will put the link here. Customers are
Yes.
free to sign up. So customers can become affiliates and they can actually start earning bonuses by introducing businesses into the network. That's set
Ah,
up and ready to go right now. The customer to business referral side is being created, so it's not quite there, but
yeah,
you're welcome to start, spreading the word and enrolling businesses. And if you're a business owner, we have three different packages that we have available for anybody to enroll. We have a student package. We have a basic VIP business package, which gives you 15% off your in-person events, the magazine, the interview, and all those things. So you get 15% off of all of those, your vendor table and those types of things if you're local.
Yeah.
And then we have the pro membership, which includes everything. It includes the magazine article, includes their vendor table, includes the interview with me. So it's more advertising.
Yes.
And then, we have the other tools which are optional. So if you want to do the social media marketing and you want to put build your automation around creating a daily post every day, which helps build your visibility on Google, that's an extra tool that you can purchase if you want. The
Yes.
VidLow is an extra tool if you can purchase if you want. The magazine is also optional if you want to, put your article in our magazine. It's kind of like a la carte type of a system.
Yes.
You can plug into everything, or you can just have your business on the directory and then not plug into anything and not get any clients or get any visibility. It's really up to you how much you want to participate, but we
Yes.
do recommend to plug in, because
Yes.
we're creating all the tools and all of the networking and everything to gain more visibility for your business.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I've actually been watching a few of the ladies in your group that have recently just started on social media, and I'm just blown away at some of the ads. So
Yeah.
are they making those on your um on the platform then with the
Yes.
tools? Wow.
Yes, it's all, and Rangoli's posts are incredible. They've been all been made through AI.
Wow, they're beautiful and they're just spot on.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And the good part is when you enroll into the automation platform, you're working directly with the software developer and our concierge team to create your branding. So it knows what to put out because we're
Wow.
programming it specifically for your business needs.
Wow. What a helpful, like the beauty and wellness network is one animal, but this other tools that you have to help people in their own businesses is fabulous. I'm excited to see how things well, not how they take off. I already know how they're taking off. I was at your event
Right.
and saw all those people there, and what a wonderful group of people. Like
Mhm.
everybody spoke to me, they were warm, they were friendly.
Mhm.
It was a lovely day. You did a great
Yes.
job with it. It was a
Thank
lovely
you. I
day for
appreciate it.
sure. So
And
what's the bigger vision? Do you have a bigger vision over the next few years?
yeah, actually, it's up here on my wall.
Oh,
I'll show you. This is what I love. So I actually write my own goal list and then I check it. So the next vision is to launch the USA market and
ah,
then launch our app. My goal is 1,000 businesses within the next year registered on our platform. And then
wow.
I'm going to go on a vacation because I haven't had one since 2017.
Wow. Well, you definitely are going to need a vacation, and you'll get well-deserved vacation after that. So,
Yes, I just want to make
hey,
sure all the businesses are set up and customers can earn referrals, businesses
yeah.
get clients, and then I can breathe a little. Until that happens, there's no letting off the gas.
No, no, absolutely. So, if listeners remember only one thing from your story, Callie, what do you hope they take away?
That you can create anything you want from nothing. I think the most important thing
Mm.
is find what you're passionate about, and no matter what comes in your way, make it happen for yourself because you have to thank yourself for the hard work and effort that you've gone through. All of the things that you've gone through will be worth it.
Wow, you actually made me teary-eyed. I love that. Thank you for that. I think that so many of us need to hear that. So many of us need to hear that. Well, I don't want to stop talking, but we're hitting the end of our time together. So I want to let everybody know that I am going to put all of the information that you can reach out to Callie, to her organization in the show notes. Okay, so don't hesitate. Go to the website, snoop around if you're just a little bit curious. If you need more information, reach out to Callie.
Yes.
She is super helpful and she'd love to talk to you about what and answer whatever questions that you might have. So, Callie, thank you so much for doing this with me. I appreciate you so much. And I just love, 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 love what you're doing. And we'll talk again very soon.
Thank you. And I look forward to having you on our show next.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
We
I would
gotta
love
we
that.
gotta support each other in our endeavors. I know you're doing amazing things with a woman like me. I've been able to share my story in a couple of the books, and I
Yeah.
look forward to showcasing the woman like me community on our platform as well.
Thank you, Callie. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, until next time, take care. Enjoy the day. Bye bye.